Hi buyers and welcome along to one of our weekly auction nights here at our office at 1450 Logan Road at Mount Gravatt. We're very excited to get started here tonight and get you involved in the bidding in purchasing your next property. Before we get into the exciting part of the auctions here today, I do want to turn your attention to the terms and conditions that we do purchase under here for a public auction in Queensland. These terms and conditions have been on display prior to today's auction. They are on the back of your bidder's cards and you have been sent them prior to the auction. We take it that if you are bidding here today, you are bidding on said terms. Number one, all bidders must be registered. The auctioneer may only register a person as a bidder only if the person has provided his or her name and address as satisfactory evidence of their identity. Number two, the highest approved bidder will be the buyer, subject to the reserve price, if any, and the seller's approval. Number three, a cooling off period does not apply as per all auctions here in Queensland. Number four, the finance and the building and pest inspection clauses have been deleted from the contract of sale. Number five, bids will only be accepted from registered bidders. Number six, bidders must use the numbered identifier whilst they place a bid. Number seven, the seller reserves the right to bid either personally or by a representative. If the seller or their representatives bids for the property at the auctioneer must make clearly that is a bid on behalf of the seller. Number eight, the bidder warrants their ability to enter into and complete the contract of sale in accordance with its terms. Number nine, any person bidding on behalf of another person must have provided the auctioneer with a copy of their written authority prior to the auction. Number 10, if the bidder is authorised to bid on behalf of another person and is the buyer in accordance with condition 2, the bidder warrants the other person's ability to enter into and complete the contract of sale in accordance with its terms. Number 11, the auctioneer has the discretion to refuse to accept a bid from any bidder. A bid will be taken to be accepted and irrevocable unless the auctioneer refuses it. If the auctioneer refuses a bid, the auctioneer must announce to all other bidders that the bid has been refused. Number 12, without affecting condition 11, if there is a dispute over any bid or the result, the auctioneer may A, reopen the bidding and or B, determine the dispute in any other way the auctioneer considers appropriate to their discretion. Number 13, immediately on the fall of the hammer, the property is sold. The bidder of the highest bid accepted in accordance with condition 2 must sign as the buyer the contract of sale in the form displayed or circulated with these conditions of sale and pay the deposit to the nominated deposit holder. Number 14, the deposit payable under the contract of sale is 5% of the successful bid or any other percentage figure nominated in the contract of sale. Number 15, the seller and the buyer agree to sign all documents and do everything else necessary to transfer the property to the buyer. The seller and the buyer each appoint the auctioneer as their agent to sign the contract of sale on their behalf. This appointment is non-revocable. Number 16, if the buyer does not pay the deposit at the seller's option, A, the result of the auction will be treated as invalid and the property may be resubmitted to public auction at the risk and the expense of that buyer, or B, the seller may reaffirm the contract of sale and pursue their legal and other remedies against the buyer as they see fit. Number 17, the decision of the auctioneer is final in all matters relating to the auction. Number 18, the bidder consents to the use of electronic communication in accordance with the provisions set out in Chapter 2 of the Electronic Transactions Act 2001 and the Electronic Transactions Act 1999. Number 19, if this document is signed using electronic signature, the bidder agrees to be bound by these conditions in electronic form and consents to signing this agreement using electronic signature. If there are any questions about the terms and the conditions of auction that have been displayed here tonight, please feel free to reach out to one of the agents. We wish you all the best of luck with your bidding. Let's get started. Welcome to our auctions here tonight. James Austin is my name and I will be your auctioneer here, standing on behalf of the team at Gravatt, Mount Gravatt. We thank you all for your attendance here in person and virtually as well. A few bits of housekeeping before we get started. If you do need to use the toilets during tonight's proceedings, just head outside our office, down to your left and down the driveway. Our toilets are underneath our building. Please reach out to one of the agents. They will show you if you get lost.
There is no GST to account for, as the lots here today are second-hand residential property, so no GST to account for in that regard, buyers. To our owners of the lots here for sale, I thank you as your auctioneer on behalf of your marketing agent. It's a big appointment by us, and we do honour that, and it's a big thing to sell a property. And to all of our registered bidders here tonight, of which there are many, we wish you all the best of luck with your purchasing here tonight. We'll move along, buyers, to lot number 1 on our order of sale. It was number 28, Wishart Road in Upper Mount Gravatt. That property did sell prior to the auction for $1,450,000. So congratulations to our owners and purchasers in that transaction. Our first lot, number 2, for purchasing here tonight. Number 3 of 18 Rye Street in Mount Gravatt East, proudly presented by myself and Cooper McGrath. We are lot number 3 on Group Titles Plan 481, Community Management Statement 22010. Your title reference is 1599367. We are looking for a $20,000 deposit on the fall of the hammer here tonight and a balance of 5% by 5 p.m. tomorrow. We are looking for a settlement date of anywhere between 30 to 45 days. 121 square metres, open plan living area, rake ceilings, air conditioning, ceiling fans, and a really nice renovated kitchen with a breakfast bar built in there. 2 big bedrooms, 1 renovated bathroom, separate toilet, and then a nice undercover entertainers area at the back. So really nice position there. Low body corporate fees as well. It's a nice boutique complex, very homey. It's a lovely unit. On behalf of myself and Cooper McGrath buyers, we look for an opening bidder offer here to kick us off to 600. I like the start there. At $600,000 a bid, buyers, what do we say? We'll go to 650 and it makes sense to me. At $600,000 a bid, now to 650 to get back in front. What do we say now? 50 there. At 650 the bid now, 7 to get back in front now. Buyers are moving 50s if you like. At $650,000 a bid here. I'll take the 75 there. 675, 7 if you like, sir, to get back in front. 675 here, 7 there. 725, 7's the bid. At $700,000 a bid here, 725 to get back in front here. Here's the offer. At $700,000 a bid, buys 25 to get back in front, and it makes sense. First call at $700,000 a bid here to my right-hand side. I'll do 15. 15, offer that to you as well. $700,000 a bid here, right here. 715, 30. It's 15 here. 715,000, 30 to get back in front. At 715 and offer that to you as 25. 725, I'll take the 10 there. $725,000 a bid now. We'll move in 10s if you like now. 35 to get back in front at 725,000. First call at 725 the bid. Second call at 725,000. What do we say, buyers? Done and finished at 725,000 the bid. I'll look at a 5 to get back in front. It is on the market at 725,000. Your bid, sir. We are playing for keeps here tonight at 725,000. We're selling. Highest bidder owns it. 30. 730. 35. 730 the bid. 735 there. 40. It's 735 here. It's against you. 40 to get back in front. 40. 40 there. At 740 the bid. Playing for keeps here. Here's the offer. At $740,000 a bid. We're selling tonight. Make no mistake. First call at 700. I'll take a 1 if you like. 41, 741, 741 at the back, 45, 4 more, 45, beat you to it, 745, 50, 745's a bid here, 745, 6 there, 50, 746 here, 50, 750, at 750 the bid, buys, what do we say, done and finished, we're selling tonight, first call at 750,000, 52, 60, 8 more, 55, 60, 55's the offer. Makes sense to me. 755, selling here. 758, 60. 60 there. At $760,000 a bid, buys, what do we say we out and done? At 760. 63, 70. 7 more. 763 the offer. At 763,000. First call, selling tonight. Second, at 763,000. 65, 70. 5 more. It's 765. 68. 768. 770. Yep. 770. At 770. $770,000 a bid here to my right-hand side. 75 here. Good bid. I like it. 80. 775 here. First call at 775,000. Second call 80 there. At 780 the bid. At $780,000 the offer. What do we say at the back there? At 780,000. 82. 782. 90 or 800? 782 the bid. At $782,000 a bid. We're playing for keeps here. Selling tonight. At 782 the offer. First call. At 785. 785. Another two? 1. 86. 90. 4 more. 786 here. First call at 786,000. Second call at 786. Bid third. 90. 90 there. Done. 790. At $790,000 a bid, buys. I know we've moved very quickly. Permanent decisions here. We're selling it at $790,000 the bid. First call at $790,000 the offer. Second call at $790 the bid. The bid's here at $790. Finished? Not even a 1. What about half? $790 and a half. $792? $792 at the back. It's against you. $792 at the back. $793. At $793,000, it's against you, Tom. $793 here in front. At $793,000, the bid now. $800 sounds good to me. At $793. First call at $793,000. $795. $800. That's the bid. $800's the bid. $795's the offer. 96. $796. We're going to get to 8. Someone do it. $796. That's the bid. First call at $796,000 the offer. $800 the offer. $800's a bid there. At $800,000 a bid, buys. What do we say? We done and finished here, sir? Finished? 802. At 802 the bid, what do we say to get back in front now? At $802,000 a bid, selling tonight. First call at $802,000 the bid, right in front. Second call at $802 the bid. Bid third. Final call, selling here tonight. Need to know. $802 the bid. Are we finished? Out? Finished, sir? Need to know. Otherwise, we're going to knock it down. I'll give you 3 calls. First, second. Finished? Out? First, second, third. At $802,000 a bid, we're selling your property. Congratulations, well bought. All right. Congratulations to our purchasers there and our owners. Cooper. For your patience, congratulations to our purchasers there. We'll move along now to lot number 3 on our order of sale, which is number 2 of 20 Flamingo Close in Wishart. Proudly presented by Andrew Bowman and Connor Harvey. We are lot number 2 on survey plan 163557. Community management statement 32026. Your title reference 5047427. We are looking for an initial deposit here on the fall of the hammer of $20,000 and a balance of 5% by 5 p.m. tomorrow, a settlement period of 30 to 45 days. We are 3-bed, 2-bath, 2-car. All right, Flamingo's next, right? Yeah? Mansfield catchment area, standalone townhouse, 3 generous-sized bedrooms, air conditioning master bedroom, 2.5 bathrooms, remote double lock-up garage, separate laundry, security screens, NBN. It's move-in ready, buy. It's a great property. Standalone townhouses in Wishart don't come up often, so bid hard and you'll buy a property here tonight. On behalf of the owners, Andrew Bowman, Connor Harvey, we look for an opening bidder offer to kick us off here today. Where do we start? Opening bids, 600. I'd like to start at $600,000 a bid and welcome in. At $600,000 a bid now, buyers will go to $700 to get back in front. What do we say? 50 there. 650 to bid. 7 to get back in front. 650. 650,000. 7. I won't do that. We'll go straight to 7. 650 is the bid. $650,000 a bid now. We'll go to 7 if you like. At 650,000, 7's the next step and it makes sense. At $650,000 a bid, 7 to get back in front. It makes sense, buys. At 650. First call. I've got 2 here. Someone do 7. Someone go to 700. You've got 2 at 675. Because I've got 2. I can't do 2. So someone's got to do more. Go 80, 680, $680,000 a bid. Now we'll go to 720 to get back in front at $680,000 a bid. 680 the bid here to my left-hand side at 680,000. 7's the next step there. What do we say? 7 there at $700,000 a bid. It's against you, sir. $700,000 against the floor at $700,000 a bid. 720 there. 720, that's the bid. 40 to make sense to get back in front. Buys, what? Yeah, I'll do that now. 730 to get back in front. 40 if you like. 40 there at $740,000 a bid now. What do we say? 60 to get back in front. $740,000. That's the offer. First call at $740,000. We'll do the 50. 750. $750,000. 60 to get back in front. $750,000 a bid. Buys. What do we say now? 60 at $750,000. First call at $750,000. There it is. 770 the bid now. 8 to get back in front. What do we say? Buys at $770,000 the bid. 780 is the next step. 90's better. 800 sounds good at $770,000. First call at 770 the bid. Second call at $770,000 the bid. Buys. What do we say? Mansfield catchment, standalone townhouse. Great position there. Walking distance to Mansfield High School. Can you do 10? Go to 80. If it was on the market for that, we wouldn't be here. Won't do. Got 2 at 5. Someone go 10. 80's the next step. 780 is the bid we need. 770 is the current offer. Won't do 5. 80 there. 780 the bid. Beat you to it at $780,000 now. 90 to get back in front. 780. That's the bid. First call at $780,000. I'll do 5 now. 785. 90. 785 the bid. 785,000 here to my left-hand side now. 15. Bump me straight to 8 if you like. At 780, 95 there. At 795 the bid. Buys. What do we say? At 795 against the floor at 795,000. First call at 795 the offer. Second call at 795. 800. 8. 5 more. What about 2.5? 795. 2.5. Yep, 797.5 here. 797.5 the bid. What do we say? Buys at 797,500. First call at 797.5 the offer. Get back in front, buys. What do we say? 800's the next step at 797.5. First call at 797.5. Second call at 800 the bid. At $800,000 a bid, 802.5. 2.5 more. 802. At $800,000 a bid there. 2.5 to get back in front. At $800,000 a bid. First call at $800,000 the offer. Buys. What do we say? Second call. Finished here. At $800,000. Bid third. Final call. Are you finished? Need to know. Need to know here. Are we finished? It's 800. 2.5. 802.5. 802.5. That's the offer. At 802.5 here to my left-hand side now. 805 makes sense. At 802.5. First call at 802.5. Second call at 802.5 the bid. Buys. What do we say? Where do we go? At 802,500. 5 there. At 805. 7.5. What about one more? 6? 806. Yep. 805 here. At $805,000 against the floor. What do we say? 6 to get back in front. At 805. First call at $805,000 the offer. Second call at 805. Bid third. Final call at $805,000 the bid. You wouldn't try one? What about 806? What about a half? What about 805 and a half? $500. Yep. 805 and a half the bid here. 805 and a half the bid there, buys. What do we say at 805 and a half? $805,500. That's the offer here to my left-hand side. First call at 805 and a half. Second call at 805,500 the bid. Are we finished? Need to know. Bid third. And final call at 805,500. Need to know on the phone, Morgan. Are we done? Need to know. At 805,500. 805 and a half, first. Second, third. All done at 805,500 the bid. All right, boys, we'll just park that for 1 second. We'll just get some instructions from the owner there and we'll come right back with you. Just give us a couple of minutes. We're just Yep, move along. All right, guys, in the interest of time, we'll move along. For Flamingo, we are still live on that. We're just seeking some instructions. So if you're here for Flamingo, don't leave. We'll come back to that. We'll move along to lot number 4, which is number 113 Nemes Road in Runcorn. We are lot 58, registered plan 159981. Your title reference is 15804147. We are looking for a $20,000 deposit on the fall of the hammer and a balance of 5% by 5 p.m. tomorrow. We are 4 bed, 2 bath, 1 car, 600 square metre block, ready to move into, completely vacant, 4 bedrooms, an updated ensuite, a generous living area and a great position there with easy walking distance to Runcorn Heights State School, various parks, Cullenvale Central and within the Runcorn State High School catchment. On behalf of Grant Bowman and Tom Agnon, we'll look for an opening bidder offer for Nemes Road here tonight. 700 there. At $700,000 a bid. Oh, we are looking for a 30 to 45 day settlement too. At $700,000 a bid, buyers, what do we say? Get back in front at $750. At $700,000 a bid now, what do we say? At $700,000 a bid now, 50 to get back in front. At $700,000 a bid there, 50 there. 750, that's the bid. At 750,000 now, 8 to get back in front. 750, that's the offer. At 750. 775 there. 775 now, 8 to go. What do we say now? Buyers at 775,000 now, 8 the next step. At 775,000 the bid now, 8 to get back in front. At 8 there. At $800,000 a bid there, what do we say? At $800,000 the offer, 25, sir, to get back in front. We'll see if we can get the 25 first. 25 to get back in front. We'll move in that increment, sir. At $800,000, 25 to get back in front. What do we say? 15? 15 there. At 815, 30. At 815,000 now, 30 to get back in front. What do we say, buyers? At 815,000 the bid. 815, that's 30 there. At 830, 45 or 50? We're at 30 here. 40? I'll do the 40. 840, 50 to get back in front. 840, that's the offer. At $840,000 a bid now, 50 to make sense to me. At 840,000, that's the bid. At 840. First call. At $840,000 the bid at the back. 50 to get back in front. Yeah, we'll go 5 there. 45, 50 if you like. 5 more to get back in front. At 845,000 now, 50. 50 there. At 850 the bid now, what do we say? Buyers now at 850,000. First call. At 850,000 the bid. Second call. At 850 the bid, what do we say on the phone? Are we done? At 850,000 the bid, buyers, what do we say now? 4 bed, 2 bath in Runcorn. 55 there, gotcha. At 855, 60? 60. 65, sir? 65? 65 there. 70? Yep. 75? 78? 80? 85. We're at 875 at the back. 80? 880. We're at 880,000. It's against you at the back, sir. The bid's in the middle here. At $880,000 a bid. That's the offer in the middle, new bidder at $880,000. 2.5? Yeah, you can do 2.5. 882.5. 85? 85 there. 85, it's against you, sir, at the back. 885. At 885,000, instructions please. At 885,000 the bid. Go 2.5. 885 the bid. Try 2.5. 2.5. 886. 887. Yep, one more. At 887,000 the bid, what do we say? Are we done? At $887,000 the offer. First call at 887 the bid, right in the middle. Second call 888. 9? 889. 889. 90? 90 there. At 890,000. 91. 91. At 891. 891,000 the bid. What do we say? 1,000 more, sir? Yep. Your head's going the wrong way. Up and down. 891. One more. 891,000 the bid. First call at 891 the offer. Second call at 891,000. Please instructions at 891 the bid. At 891,000. Are we sure, sir, at the back? Definitely finished. At 891 in the middle here. First call at 891 the bid. Second call at $891,000 the bid. Buys, what do we say? Here on Nemi's Road. The offer's here in the middle, and we need to know. I know we've moved very quickly at 891. Bid third and final time at 891 in the middle. Are we sure? Finished and done. You want to check, Tony, 100%? Definitely? All right, at 891. First, second, third and final call at $891,000 the bid. All right, guys, we'll just park that. We're just going to get some instructions from the owner, and we'll be right back with you. Just a couple of minutes, okay? $892,000, buys. Thank you for your patience. At 892, they're the increased bid, buys. What I can tell you is the property's on the market, and we are selling here tonight at $892,000 a bid. If there's no further bid increment, we will sell it to you, sir, and good luck. At $892,000 a bid, we'll call it 3 times. First call at 93. 4. At 893, selling, playing for keeps. Whoever bids the most gets the keys. 893 at the back. We're selling here tonight. 94 there. 894,000. 5? Yep. 95. Yep. 95. 6? 895. That's the offer. First call at $895,000 a bid. We're selling it. Second call at 895 the offer. Bid third and final call at the back. 6 there. No more. Out. Are you sure? I can sell it? Permission to sell it. 896 here. 100%. First call at 896,000. Second call at 896 the offer. We're selling tonight. Bid third and final time. Sure? We're selling it. Selling your property. Congratulations. Well bought. All right, we will just see if there's an update for Flamingo Close there in Wishart. We'll move along to 59 Camlet Street in Mount Gravatt East. We are lot 564 on registered plan 83332. Your title reference is 16263154. We are looking for a $20,000 deposit on the fall of the hammer, a balance of 5% by 5 p.m. tomorrow, and a 30-day settlement period with a little bit of flexibility. I think, Andrew, a little bit of flexibility, but 30 days preference. Yep, okay. We are 3-bed, 1 bath, 1 car, freshly painted, security screens throughout, polished timber floorboards, high ceilings, a beautiful kitchen with a butler's pantry, walk-in pantry there, which is lovely. Private front yard with high hedge line, which is lovely, and a really nice landscape garden out the back. Good backyard, and then a back entertainer's patio there with downlights. Mount Gravatt East is popular for a reason. It's close to everything, and this is your chance to purchase a piece of it. So on behalf of Andrew Bowman and Ramat Haidiria, we do look for an opening bidder offer to kick us off here today. Where do we start? For 59 Camlet Street there in Mount Gravatt East. Where do we start? Opening bids, opening offers. 950 there. At $950,000 a bid, buyers will go straight to $1 million if you like it. It makes sense. At $950,000 a bid now to $1 million to get back in front. What do we say? At $950,000 buyers, what do we say? $1 million to get back in front. I'll do 75 there. 975 now to $1 million to go. What do we say? Buyers at 975,000. Yeah, $1 million there. At $1 million to bid now, 25 to get back in front. Now to $1 million a bid now, 25 to go. At $1 million now, 25 the next step. At $1 million there, 25. At $1 million and 25 now, 50. At $1 million and 25 now to 50 to get back in front, buys. At $1 million and 25 the offer. First call at 1025, that's the bid. Second call, 50. At $1 million and 50. At 1050 now, 75 to go, buys. What do we say? At $1 million and 50 to bid now, 75 the next step. At $1 million and 50, that's the offer. First call. 75 there. At $1 million and 75. At $1 million and 75 now, 1-1 to get back in front. First call. At $1 million and 75 to bid now to 1-1 to go. At $1 million and 75, that's the offer. Second call. At $1 million and 75 to bid. 1-1's the next step there, 1-1 there. At $1.1 million the bid now, 25 to get back in front. At $1.1 million, that's the bid. At 1-1. At $1.1 million. First call. At $1.1 million to bid now, 1125, that's the next step. Second call. At 1-1 the bid now, 1125 to get back in front. At 1.1 million. What do we say, buys now? 25 to get back in front. I'll look at a 15 if you like. At $1.1 million a bid, buys. Where do we go from here now? 25 there. At 1125 the bid now, 50 to get back in front. Out of the 1125. First call at 1,125,000. Second call at 1125 the bid now, buys. Are we done and finished? Bid third and final time at 1,125,000. Are we sure? Finished and done at 1,125 the bid. All right, boys, we will see some instructions there for Camlet Street. Just bear with us a couple of minutes and then we will move along to our next lot. to Camlet Street is still live, so we're just having a quick chat about that one. If you're here for Camlet Street, don't leave. We'll come back to you. We'll move along now to our next lot and our order of sale, which is 33 Pickworth Street in Upper Mount Gravatt. Lot number 178 on register plan 103191, title reference 13642112. We are looking for a $20,000 initial deposit, balance 5%, 5 p.m. tomorrow, and a 30 to 45 day settlement period. We are 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 2 carport there, 604 square metre block, lots of multi-purpose space underneath the property there. But the biggest thing is the medium density zoning and the walking distance to Westfield Garden City. So excellent position, 500 metres to Upper Mount Gravatt State School, 640 metres to McGregor State School, and 300 metres walking distance to Westfield Garden City. The position is excellent. Of all the development that's going to happen in Brisbane, it's important to have a piece of it. So on behalf of myself and Sam Palmer, we look for an opening bidder offer here to kick us off today for 33 Pickworth Street. Where do we start? Opening bids. 800 like to start. At $800,000 a bid now, we'll go to 50 if you like. At $800,000 a bid now, wait, 50 there. At $850,000 a bid now, 9 to get back in front. Buyers, what do we say? At $850,000 a bid now, 9's the next step. At $850,000 a bid now, 9 to get back in front. Buyers, what do we say? At $850,000, 9 to go. At $850,000, that's the bid. At $850, the offer. First, I'll do the 75. Yep, 875, 9 there if you like. At 875, yep, 9 there. At $900,000 a bid now, 25 to get back in front. It's against you on the phone there, Michael. At $900,000 a bid now, 25 the next step. What do we say? At $900,000 a bid now, 25 to go. At $900,000 the offer. First call, at $900,000 the bid. Second call, at $900,000 a bid now, 25 to get back in front. What do we say, buyers? Are we done and finished? At $900,000 the bid. First call, at $900,000 the offer. Second call, 25 there. At 925 now, 50 if you like. 925,000 now, 50 to get back in front there on Pickworth Street at 925,000. First call, at 925 the bid. Second call, at $925,000 buyers. What do we say now to get back in front? 50, that's the next step. At 925,000. Done and finished now, medium density site in Upper Mount Gravatt. At 925,000 the bid. First call, at 925. Second call, at 925,000. What do we say, buyers? We're done and finished. Bid third and final time. We finished on the phone. Are we finished? 40 there. 940. 940, that's the bid. 50's the next bid if you like. At 940,000 there. What do we say now? 50. At $940,000 a bid now. 50 to get back in front, buyers. What do we say now to the 940? First call, at 940 the bid. Second call, at $940,000 a bid, buyers. What do we say now to the 50 to go? At 940,000. Bid once. At 940. Second and third at 940,000 the bid. Are we sure? You finished on the phone? Need to know. Would you do 50? Makes sense to me. It's medium density. Future development potential. Rentable house. At 940,000 we need to know. First call at 940 the bid. Second call at 940. Bid third. And final time, are we done and finished? At $940,000 the bid. All right, guys, we'll just stick some instructions there for Pickworth Street. I'll get an update on Flamingo and Camelot, so just bear with us. All right, we're still live on Flamingo, Camelot and Pickworth, so just bear with us, guys. We'll move along to 87 of 68 West Street there in Rochedale. We are lot 87 on survey plan 321900. Your title reference is 51293695. We are looking for a $20,000 initial deposit on the fall of the hammer and a balance of 5% 5 p.m. tomorrow. We are looking for 30 to 45 day settlement period as well. We are within the Rochedale State School and Rochedale State High School catchment area, and a short drive to Redeemer and John Paul College. But a great townhouse there, 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 2-car accommodation, move-in ready, beautifully presented, low maintenance courtyard, epoxy flooring in the garage, and 2.7 high metre ceilings. It's a great property here, and on behalf of Andrew and Gravatt, you've had the time to look at it. And we look for an opening bidder offer here to kick us off tonight. Where do we start? Opening bids, opening offers here for 87 at 68 West Street in Rochedale. 600? 600. $600,000 a bid here. 7 there. 800. 8. We're at 7 now. 8. 50. 7. Oh, 8. Beat you to it. 800 here. At $800,000 a bid now. 850 to get back in front. What do we say now at $800,000 here to my left-hand side? At $800,000 a bid, buys. What do we say? 50 to get back in front. At $800,000 a bid now. 50. At $800,000 a bid, we need 50 to go. At $800,000, what do we say now? 50. 50 there. At $850 to bid now, 9 to get back in front. 9. At $850,000 a bid now, 9's the next step. What do we say? At $850,000 a bid now, 9's the next step. Buys, get back in front. At $850,000. 25. Go 75. I'll offer that to the floor as well. At 875 there. At $875 the bid now, 9's the next step. At $875,000 a bid now, 9 to get back in front while moving 25s. At $870. No, won't do 5. Got to be 9. 25's the increment. Can't do 5,000. 875 the bid. 9's the next step. You want to bid 9? 25's the bid. At $875,000 now, 9 to go. At 875 the bid. 9's the next step. That makes sense, buys. At 875,000. First call. At 875,000 the bid. Second call. At 875 the offer. Get back in front. 9 if you like. At 875,000. First call. At 875 the bid. I'll do 90 there. At 890. 890,000 now. What do we say? Go to 9. At $890,000 a bid. Are we done and finished buys? At 890 the offer. First call. At 890,000. Second call. I'll do the 5 there. 895. Yep. 895. 895,000. At 895 the bid now. What do we say? Buys at 895,000. Need your bids to buy it. At 895 here to my left-hand side. At 895,000. First call. At 895. Are we finished here? Definitely. 895's the bid. At 895,000. First call. At 895,000 the bid there. Buys. What do we say? 4-bed, 2-bath in Rochedale. At 895. Second call. At $895,000 the offer. Are we done and finished? Need to know. At 898? Bidder's card? 898. Yep. Good to go. 898. 900? 900? 898. If it's worth that, it's worth 900. $2,000 more. 898, that's the bid. We'll go to 900. 898 the offer. At 898 and welcome in new bidder. At 898 the bid. First call. At $898,000 the bid. Second call. At $898,000 buys. Are we done and finished? Need to know. Finished? Absolutely. 1? 899. 900? 899 here. Need to know quickly. At $899,000 a bid. First call. At $899 here. Second call. At $899,000 a bid now. 9's the next step. Bid third and final. 900 there. At $900,000 instructions, please. $900,000, that's the bid. At $900,000 the offer. Are we definitely finished now? You sure? Not even 1,000? $900,000 a bid in the middle there. Need to know quickly. At $900,000. First call. At $900,000 the bid. Second call. At $900,000. Bid third and final time. At $900,000 the bid. All right, guys, we'll seek some instructions there for West Street in Rochedale. We're just having some conversations with our owners there. We'll be right back with you. So if you're here for any lots that are paused, do not leave. All right, guys, there for 59 Camelot Street. We look for another increase at 1,125,000. Now we'll go to 50 if you like. At 1,125,000 the bid. Buys, what do we say? At 1,125,000 the bid. At 1,125 the bid. What do we say? Buys at 1,125,000. At 1,125. First call at 1,125,000. Second call at 1,125. Bid third and final. All done at 1,125,000. All right, guys, we will pass that property in here tonight. If you are interested, please make sure you contact Andrew and Gravatt. We will move along now to our last lot on the order of sale. Just as a reminder, we still have Flamingo Close, we still have Pickworth Street, and we still have West Street still to come. So we'll jump along to Bluebell Street in the interest of time. 29 Bluebell Street. We are lot 301 on registered plan 136084. Your title reference is 15027019. We are looking for, again, a $20,000 deposit on the fall of the hammer and a balance of 5%, 5 p.m. tomorrow, and a 30 to 45 day settlement period. We are 5 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and 4-car accommodation, obviously with the separate garage, which is very, very rare to see. 637 square metre corner block, 2 driveways, a shared bathroom there, a large lounge dining area with downlight ceiling fans, 4-car lockup at the property, which is excellent, a modern kitchen, and a self-contained and legal flat with its own entry, bathroom, 2 bedrooms, living space and kitchen. There is a lease in place until October 2025. We all know what it is, guys. On behalf of Andrew and Gravatt, we look for an opening bid to kick us off with. Where do we start? $1 million? At $1 million. I like the start. At $1 million a bid now, buys will go to 1-1, and it makes sense to me. At $1 million a bid now, 1-1 to get back in front. What do we say? Buys at $1 million a bid now to the 1-1 to go. At $1 million a bid now to the 1-1 to get back in front. Where do we go from here now to $1 million a bid? At $1 million a bid now, 1-1 to get back in front. Buys, what do we say? 1-1? So $1,020,000. Need to know. Won't do 20. I'm asking for 1-1, so 100 grand. $1 million a bid, 1.1 to get back in front, not doing 20. At $1 million a bid now, 1-1's the next step. At $1 million a bid now to the 1-1 to get back in front, 1-1 there. Out of the 1-1 now, 1-2, the next step buys now to the 1-1 the bid. $1.1 million a bid here to my right hand side, 1.2, that's the next step. Out of the 1.1. I'll do 50. 1,150. 1,150 now. 1.2 to get back in front. 1,150. That's the offer. At 1,150,000 out of the 1.2 to go. At 1,150,000. What do we say now? Buys out of the 1.2 to go. Out of the 1,150,000. First call. At 1,150,000. No, I won't do that. 1.2. 1.2 is the bid. 1,150,000. 1.2. We'll do 1.2. 50 grand. 1,150,000, 1.2 is the bid. Yep. 1,150,000, 1.2 is the bid. 1.2. $1.2 million a bid there. What do we say out of the 1.2 at the back and the left-hand side? It is against you here. I'll do the 25 now. 1,225 there. 50. 225 here. 50. Yep. 1,225,000. 50. 1,225,000, that's the bid. At 1,225,000, it's with you in the middle. 1,225,000. First call at 1,225,000. Second call, 50. Yep. 1,225,000. 1,225. 1,210. It's got to be 50. 1,225,000. 1,225,000 the bid. 50 to get back in front. The bid's here in the middle. At 1,225,000, what do we say now? 50. 50 there. At 1,250,000. 75, sir. 1,275. 1,250 is the offer. It's against you at the back. 1,075 there. 1.3, sir. 1,275 here. Yep, 1.3. 1,275 is the bid. At 1,275,000. 1.3 is the bid. 1,275. First call. At 1,275,000. Second call at 1,275. 1,275. Are we finished at the back? Are we bidding here? Not bidding in the front here? No? 1,275, 1.3. 1.3 is the bid. Yep. 1.3. At 1,275,000, it's your bid, sir. First call at 1,285 there. 1.3, sir. 15. Go to 1.3. 1.3 the bid. 10? 1.310. 1.3 the bid here. Yep. We'll go to 1.310 if you like. $1.3 million. That's the offer here at 1.3 million. First call at $1.3 million the bid. Second call. Yep. Buyers are on the market. We're selling it tonight. Your bid, sir. At 1.3 million, if there's no further increment, we sell it here tonight for 29 Bluebell Street at Mansfield. At $1.3 million, we're on the market and we are selling. Need to know at the back, I'll give you 3 calls and the hammer falls at 1.3 million. First call. $25? 25. 1,325. 50, sir. In the middle. 50? Yep. 50 there. 75, sir? 75. 75. 1.4, sir. 1.4? 1.4. 25, sir. 1.4 here. 25? 25. 50, sir. Yep. 1,450? 1,450,000. 75, sir. 1,450, that's the offer. Haven't forgotten about you at the back. 75, 1.5. 1.5. Corner block. 1.5, yep. Bidder's card. Check that bidder's card. 1.5. Just got to raise it, yeah. 1.5, yep. 1.5? Yep, 1.5. Are you still in, sir? 1.5 million. Selling it tonight. What about 1,000? What about 1,000? Tell them. 1,000. At 1.5 million. Not 1,000. At 1.5 million in the middle. I'll hurry this up as quickly as I can. At 1.5 million. We finish at the back, sir. Finish at the back. Your bid in the middle. First call. Selling tonight. Highest bidder owns it at 1.5 million. Second call at 1.5. Are you sure? Sure? Check. Just to be sure. You sure? All right, 3 calls, it's yours, sir. First, second, third and final call, at 1.5 million. We're selling it, selling. Hold on. Quickly. I got 10 seconds and I'm knocking it down. I'll give you 3 calls. First, second, third and final call. Selling. Everyone waits the last minute. 10,000? 1, 5, 10. Yep. 20. 20. 1, 5, 20. 30. Bidder's card. Can you get that bidder's card, Ramo? 1, 5, 20. 1,000. Just raise your bidder's card. 1, 5, 21. Yep. 1, 5, 21. Thank you. 1, 5, 21. 25. 25. 1, 5, 25. 1, 5, 25. 1,525,000 selling. First call at 1,525 in the middle. Second call at 1,525. 30. 30. 5 grand more. 30 here. 1,530. 1,530. Thank you. 1,530. 1,530. 35. 40. 5 grand more. 1,535,000. First call at 1,535. 1,536. 40. 4 more. 1,536. First call at 1,536,000. 40. 1,540. 1,540. It's against you in front. 1,540 at the back. At 1,540,000, we're selling tonight. First call at 1,540 the bid. Second call at 1,540. Bid third and final time before we sell it. 45, 50, 155. Yep. 5 grand more or 1? 5 grand. 1,550. 155. $1,550,000, that's the bid. At 1,550,000. First call at 1,550,000, it's your bid in the middle. Second call at 1,550,000, bid third. And final time, we're selling it tonight. Need to know, are we finished? Finished quickly? Need to know, are we done? 55, 60? 60, sir. We're at 555 here. 1,555,000. 60? At 1,555,000. 1? 56. Are you sure? Yep. Done? Definitely? 1,556,000, it's your bid. First call at 1,556,000. Second call at 1,556,000. Sure. Bid third and final time, it's your bid, sir. We're going to sell it. There's no further bid. At 1,556,000, we're selling it. Are you sure? Selling your property. Congratulations. Well bought. Pickworth Street. If you are here for the property to bid here tonight, we need your bids to buy. At $940,000 a bid, we will not be selling it at this level here tonight, so I need an increase. Otherwise, you deal conditionally. At 33 Pickworth Street, I'll give you 3 calls. First call at $940,000 a bid. Second call at $940,000, bid third and final time at $940,000 the bid. All right, boys, we will pass in 33 Pickworth Street here tonight. If you're interested, please reach out to Sam or myself. I'll just get an update on West Street and Flamingo Close, so just bear with me. Good to go? Flamingo close here. We shall have a bid here, live bid at $802,000 buys, and instructions are, Andrew, sell it. We're on the market and we are selling it here tonight. No one bids your property at $802,000. I'll give you 3 calls and we sell it away. First call, second, bid third and final at $802,000 a bid. We're going to sell it. Selling, sure, your property. Congratulations, well bought. Thank you for your patience. Buyers, we'll park the rest of the properties that were on the order of sale. If you are interested in any, please let us know. And thank you again for tuning in to another Ray White Gravatt auction night. We look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you.